the Kirinyaga senator, Kamau Murango, who has been on the record saying that, and he did actually, I think a memo or a petition, that an executive holder in the leadership realm of a governor should not leave an office after serving two terms and become a senator to oversight the same county with which they were exercising their executive powers. And I agree with Kamau Murango on that one. Because what is happening right now with Mandago is an infringement of the space of oversight. Because you cannot say, because this was a county operation, this was a county program, a county project, then does it make sense that the same governor who exercised executive powers during that time is now sitting in the Senate to oversight the same books and accounts with which he was overseeing. So what I want to say is this: 1.1 billion is not a small money. If that money was to be invested even in the education sector within Gishu today, I think they would be having some executive system of education or schools over there. So there is a problem somewhere within the judiciary structures when it comes to this matter. And I want to say that what Mandago did is an economic terrorism and robbery and conmanship of the highest order. He conned families who believed and bestowed their trust on him as the leader at that time, with which powers were given to give directions to the community and the people he leads. That is why those parents were not questioning the legitimacy or legality of that process, because they believed in this fellow. But on the other hand, for him, he saw an opportunity to rob the same people who trusted on him. So I think, like he said, this thing must be appealed, and Mandago will face his music and he will dance it. It might appear like he's getting off the hook, but I can assure you, so long as he's still alive, he will face his music and he will dance it. Finally on that, I want just to, we have to be practical and honest. There is no way 138 witnesses cannot be saying the truth. If you are talking about 2-3 people, we can say they were manipulated. 138 people coming on the mess and saying that this guy conned us, and they have material evidence of their transactions, how this money was moved from one point to another. Mandago must have interfered with this process. And that's where the Senate must also come in. And I can assure you, and I want to tell Kenyans, and the parents and families that were affected, that so long as Mandago is still alive, he will face his music and will dance it.
It's interesting that this comes the same week where lawyers were boycotting judges for one or two things.